Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon! And of course, maraming salamat po sa pagtanggap. Ladies and gentlemen, picture this. You are a business owner. You're earning maraming suki at of course, you have a dream to expand. A dream, syempre, na lumaki. Pero here is the question. Saan napupunta ang kita mo? Sa bulsa? Sa wallet mo? Or baka sa alkansya? Or baka sa personal savings account mo? Might be familiar for some of us here, right? Pero here's the truth. Kung wala kang business bank account, ladies and gentlemen, you are holding your business back. Marami sa atin na nagsisimula sa simpleng paraan. Cash lang. Or personal savings. Kasi iniisip naman natin, well, di ko naman kailangan yan eh. Pero alam mo ba, sa ganitong setup, ang daming opportunities po ang nawawala. Number 1, hindi ka makakapag-build ng credit history. Number 2, mahihirapan kang mag-loan at minsan hindi ka seseryosohin ng suppliers or partners mo. So, ladies and gentlemen, you want to elevate your game but you don't know how to get there or where to even start. So opening a business bank account isn't just about keeping your money safe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about security, credibility, and growth. Kasi it shows na legit ka. It separates your personal and business finances para syempre po malinaw na nakikita mo ang gastos mo sa kita mo. At higit sa lahat, it opens opportunities to funding, partnerships, and even digital tools na makakatulong po sa negosyo nyo. So today, I want you to think about this. If you believe in your business, why not give it the foundation it deserves? A simple step. Opening a bank account can change the way you manage, grow, and dream. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share what opening an account for your business can do for you. Simulan po natin sa security. So how can your bank account provide you with security? Ayan. Okay. So banks today have advanced features like multi-factor authentication for accessing your accounts. Hindi basta-basta makakapasok ang kahit sino sa funds mo. Kapag palabas naman ng pera, whether magta-transfer tayo or magbabayad ng bills, may layers po yan of security na kailangan mong i-confirm. So at least this gives you a peace of mind na every peso, every centavo is protected. Next naman po. Opening an account allows you to enroll in online banking. So, ibig sabihin, mas madali na rin i-track ang pumapasok at lumalabas na pera. So, you can confirm if your expected receivables have already come through and check historical transactions anytime without going to the bank. Hindi mo rin basta-basta maipapaghalo ang business funds mo from your personal money. And finally, very important, bank accounts are insured. Your funds are protected up to 1 million pesos for deposit products. So, hindi lang convenience ang binibigay ng bank account, kundi confidence na safe ang hard-earned money mo and in business. That security means po that you can focus on growth, not on worrying about risk. Okay, next naman po, let's talk about ease of operations. So, as mentioned earlier, you already have online and mobile banking. So let's talk about how a bank account can make your operations easier, right? So this means that if you have access to online and mobile banking, you can pay your bills anytime, anywhere, whether it's for utilities, telco, or even credit cards without worrying about missing due dates. So it's fast, easy, and convenient. Plus, you can also access government payment facilities through these platforms. Beyond convenience naman po, having a bank account opens the door to cash management solutions such as disbursement, collections, and liquidity facilities. So for example, if your business involves leasing, you might benefit from a check warehousing facility. If you are in retail naman po, you don't need to send staff to go to the branch or disrupt operations just to make deposits. So these solutions help streamline your processes, save time, and keep your business running smoothly. Next up, let's talk about how a business bank account can increase your sales. Okay, let's be honest. When sales go up, cash flow improves, and when you have more cash, mas marami kang opportunities to expand, di ba? And of course, mas happy ka rin. So paano makakatulong ang bank account mo para tumaas ang sales? Una, 24/7 acceptance of payments. Imagine this, kahit weekend, kahit after office hours, your business can collect payments. Why? Because your account provides a secure and trusted channel. So customers feel confident paying through a bank, mas secure, mas reliable. Yeah. So with Security Bank, for example, we have Security Bank Collect, a payment gateway facility. So let me share a quick story. Meron po kaming client na travel agency. One time, their POS terminal was down. So instead of waiting, they enrolled in Security Bank Collect because it only takes one banking day po to activate. After that, they were able to accept payments via e-wallet or credit card. Ladies and gentlemen, at no extra cost. So in today's cashless world, multiple payment options po are a must because customers want convenience, and when you offer that, you win their trust, and when you win their trust, you win their business. Pangalawa naman po, faster processing of payments. So crediting to your account can be real-time or scheduled, depending of course on the option that you choose. The point is, you collect faster, which means better cash flow and of course, more flexibility to serve customers. So having a bank account isn't just about storing money, it's about creating opportunities to grow your business. And while we are at the topic of growing your business, let's talk about the next big step. Growth. Kasi let's face it, every entrepreneur dreams of expanding. Pero alam natin, growth needs capital. And that's where financing comes in. Pero bago tayo mag-dive in sa solutions, let's first look at the reality. Ladies and gentlemen, 99% of businesses in the Philippines are MSMEs. Yet, many struggle to access formal credit. Bakit? Well, some owners feel the process is matrabaho, mahirap. Others naman think na dahil wala silang collateral. Yung iba naman, limited ang credit history. And ito po, many rely on internal funds or informal lending kasi iniisip nila, hindi naman ako qualified for a bank loan. Sounds familiar, right? Pero here's the good news. Having a bank account can help solve these pain points. Unang-una, it builds financial credibility. Kapag may bank account ang business mo, you already have the documents na kailangan mo for a loan application. Some of those are already needed when applying for financing when you are opening a bank account po kasi. Plus, you'll have bank statements to show for your cash flow. Very important for credit assessment. Next naman, access to capital. Access to capital becomes possible. With us at Security Bank, we offer both zero collateral loans and collateralized loans. So let me share one of our favorite client stories. So our client, let's call her Miss L, used to rent her business space. One day, sabi ng landlord niya, ibebenta na yung pwesto. So instead of losing her location, she applied for a loan with us using the property as a collateral. We were able to give her 80% loan to value, higher than the 70% offered by other banks. And today, ladies and gentlemen, Miss L owns that space and her business continues to grow. So loans po aren't just for emergencies, they are for opportunities. So if you need to buy new equipment, if you want to expand to a second location, even you want to launch a marketing campaign, your bank account is the key that opens the door to working capital loans, expansion loans, and credit lines. So instead of waiting years to save enough, ladies and gentlemen, you can act now. Imagine turning a small chain into a thriving chain because you had access to funds at the right time. Now let's go beyond the basics naman po. Your bank as your business partner. A business account isn't just for deposits and withdrawals. It's your gateway to a real partnership. Kasi when you open a business account, you're not just opening an account. You're opening doors to expert guidance and growth. So let's look at the first one muna. Ay, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Una, wealth management. So as your business grows, so does your cash flow. And here's the question. What do you do with your excess funds? Ipapark mo lang ba sa bangko? Or do you want to make your money work for you? So your bank can help you maximize your money through investment products like time deposits, money market placements, or even treasury solutions. So instead of sleeping funds, you have earning funds. So while you focus, of course, on running your business. So imagine this, habang busy ka po sa operations nyo, your money is generating returns. Now that is what we call smart growth. Pangalawa, relationship management. You can have access to a dedicated relationship manager. Someone who understands your business needs, your business goals, and your challenges. So hindi lang ito tungkol sa transactions, it's about strategic advice and personalized solutions. So for example, you need financing for expansion. Your RM will guide you to the best options. Looking for ways to optimize cash flow, they'll recommend tailored solutions. If you're planning for long-term growth, they'll be able to connect you to experts. So, yan. Allow me to share a story. Isa sa mga business elite clients namin, at first, hesitant na mag-apply for a loan. Kasi in his mind, sabi niya, liquid naman siya. JZ, I'm liquid, I have cash. Fair enough, right? Pero dumating ang Christmas season. And alam natin, cash flow management starts to become tricky. So, because sino ba ang una nagbabayad ng raw materials? 'Di ba? Ang mga business owners. So, of course, habang naghihintay ng papasok na receivables. So, we suggested, sir, let's apply for a credit line para naka-standby lang. And also, here's the advantage of being a business elite client. Waive processing fees and preferential rates. So, waive ang processing fees and lower rates compared to the standard published rates. Fast forward, nagamit naman ni Sir ang kanyang facility. And in that moment, we weren't just bankers. We were partners. We provided guidance when it mattered most, and definitely, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we stand for. So this is the value of having a bank as a partner. You're not alone in making big decisions. You have a team that's invested in both you and your business's success. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you think of a business account, don't just think of convenience. Think of partnership, guidance, and of course, growth. Because in business, having the right partner can make all the difference. Okay, so before I end my presentation, if you have any questions or if you would like to know more, please do come visit and drop by our booth. You may look for me and pag-usapan natin how we can help your business. Ladies and gentlemen, we have prizes and promos, so just drop by. We also have a Phil SME exclusive promo for you all. So just visit our booth and apply for a business loan today. we will be able to give you waive processing fees and special rates for your application. So on a final note, don't think of a bank account as just a place to store your money. Think of it as your business partner, the one that gives you the power to dream bigger and grow faster. So ladies and gentlemen, open that account today and let your growth story begin. Maraming salamat po.